Welcome to Ski Talk. I'm Tom from SkisDOTcom, and today I'm joined by Ray from Dalbello Boots. How's it going, Ray?
Great, Tom. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. Today we're going to share the Viper series from Dalbello. It's one that's been around for a little while, but it's a great two-piece four-buckle boot. We'll start chatting a little bit about the Viper 90 that Ray has here. Do you want to kick us off?
Sure, Tom. The Viper series, just to hit a couple of things about Vipers. Vipers have a tri-injected lower shell. Dalbello was actually the company that first used a tri-injecting machine, and the beauty of that is you have three different stiffnesses of material. The lower chassis, this lower color here, this is wickedly stiff to give you the quickest, most powerful response to your ski. The middle section is polyether. Depending on what grade of stiffness we want, we use polyether to give you that great shock absorbing feel and lateral power. And then thirdly, the top of the boot has soft entry material. So when you put your foot in the boot, it's really easy to get into. The Viper is a classic overlap shell also, which, you know, kind of like a race boot, gives you that really precise edge feel. When you push on the boot, something happens immediately.
So in all the Viper boots, we can trust that they're going to be real responsive, but also wrap the foot and be comfortable to get in and out of.
Right. Now, one of the other things, when you talk about comfort and wrapping the foot, Dalbello uses the C4 or Contour 4 fit. Contour 4 was developed a couple years ago by using some pretty precise foot mapping technology at Dalbello. There are 4 key spots that boot fitters classically had to punch in boots. You put your foot in, you said, oh, my ankle bone hurts. Well, C4 gives you a punch in the ankle bone, navicular bone, the 6-toe area, and the heel. So it's a great, great fitting shell.
So we're already addressing most of the key problem areas in a boot, and in a 100mm last, you're getting a great performance fit out of the boot as well.
Exactly.
So specific to the Viper 90, we've got the Supercomfort Liner in this one, right?
Right. So this gives you that really comfortable kind of get in and go, you know it's going to feel good out of the box liner for the person coming out of a beginner and intermediate stage of skiing. The Viper 90 really is a performance boot, but we took some of the things to make this more affordable for a kid on a budget or an adult on a budget.
So it's great for that guy who really wants to be a super aggressive skier and is learning the ropes but isn't necessarily there.
Right, and you come out of the beginner stages of skiing and you've got a lower volume foot that would like to have a more performance boot. That's what this shell does. It fits you really well.
Fantastic. From the 90 we jump up to the 100.
Right. And with the 100, you have a stiffer flex, more performance flex, but you also pick up a couple things. You have shaft alignment in the boot, so we can customize it to your leg. It also comes with our full true fit heat moldable liner, and that gives you 100% heat molding in the liner.
So we're not only adding performance, but we're adding comfort here. So we're gearing a little bit more towards that high-end intermediate through solid advanced skier.
Yeah, if you're a stronger skier, this is the way to go right here.
Fantastic. And then from the 100, we jump up to the 110.
Right. The 110 is really, this is for the strong skier. This is for a guy like you that's out there ripping up the hill, hard charging, all mountain skier, stiffer flex in the boot. And then the other thing is that this has the True Fit Performance Liner. And the True Fit Performance Liner is stiffer, better holding for that stronger, aggressive guy that's looking for the ultimate response in the boot.
So just more horsepower, basically.
Right, all the way around in this thing.
Fantastic. And then the last boot in the series that we have is the Viper 120 ID.
Right.
Which this gets a couple cool modifications. Not only does it have that ID, that Intuition Dalbello liner, which is super lightweight, it's got an upgrade in the plastic as well.
All the other boots we talked about have a polyether lower shell, which is a very shock absorbing, responsive shell. That shell right there is high-end polyurethane, just like a race boot. So lightweight and super stiff when you put it on an edge.
So this is going to be the most responsive, lightest weight, super hard charging all mountain
When
boot.
you talk about response, the other thing, that boot's locked in the back. So it has a bolt that locks that shell to give you the ultimate race response also. And then lastly, the ID liner, or the Intuition and Dalbello liner, that's that super, super lightweight liner. It's 100% custom moldable for the high-end skier. The other beauty of the ID liner, which if you're a race coach standing on a hill or whoever you may be, it's about 25 to 30% warmer than a normal liner, and it's about 40% lighter. So it's wickedly light and really warm.
Can't argue with that. So the Viper 120 ID is really going to be your no compromises boot for your super high-end aggressive skiing.
Right, right.
Awesome. That sums up the Viper series of boots from Dalbello. You can check out the 120 ID, the 110, the 100, and the 90 all over at SkisDOTcom. Thanks for joining us.